So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Them old rappers, man, them niggas, bro. Have you seen any of these old rappers who be like, yo, they're the foundation of hip hop, really living good? Them niggas be looking really dusty. I kid you not. And none of y'all try to comfort me because I don't fuck with y'all niggas either. So I'm just tell y'all the truth. Y'all be looking like every time they be like an old nigga talking about hip hop, you be like, yo, bro, you sure you invented this? Because everybody else living better than you. Facts.
You know I don't go live a lot. It came to my attention that a DJ, and I'm not going to say any names because I don't think it's necessary. A DJ basically said that, you know, a lot of the pioneers in hip hop are, you know, they're dusty, or how can they be the person that, you know, invented hip hop if, you know, they don't have a lot of money. Or if they don't look or represent like they have a lot of dough, right? Let me explain something to you and say this for you guys. Don't confuse someone's ability to develop a business model. Don't conflate. In other words, don't think just because somebody knows how to get money or fails to get money. No one discusses Miles Davis's bank account. We don't talk about John Coltrane's bank account. We don't talk about a lot of even rock musicians, a lot of them. We don't talk about their bank accounts. A lot of great country artists, we don't talk about their bank accounts. This idea that you have to have money or else you don't have any value is a bad idea, and it's kind of like, it's a misinformed way of looking at the world and the culture. There are artists out here. First of all, let me say this. First of all, you know, like, I love the young artists. Let's be clear. I'm very much a guy who embraces the young artists. I believe in every generation. I believe in you. I care about you. Let me say this to you though. Today, you could come up with your 5-year plan, your 10-year plan, your 20-year plan. You can go find a manager. You can find an accountant. You could find somebody that means something to you, you know, to help you. You could find a team to help your career go to the next level. When hip hop first started, there were no managers. There were no accountants that believed in it. Record companies didn't even believe in it. Nobody believed in it. How can you make a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan on something that doesn't even exist yet, that people have never even heard of? So just because a couple of these guys and girls and people out here made songs and made music and made contributions to this culture, or even dancers danced and made these contributions to culture, just because they didn't get rich, just because they weren't able to pile up millions or billions of dollars, does not mean that they didn't make a contribution to this culture. They created an industry that we all ate off of. They created an industry that you eat off of. When you go out there and you go monetize your brand, when you go get your whatever and do what you got to do to build your career, when you go out there and negotiate your deals and negotiate your checks and talk tough, guess what? That money, that bread, that food that you eating was created by those same people that you disrespecting. That industry was created by them same people that you call in, you know, foul words, foul language. The people that you're referring to. So my thing is this. It's always good. It's always good to get money. It's always important. Ever confuse being rich with making a contribution to our culture. Don't ever play yourself like that again. Because trust me, you playing yourself. Because without these dudes and these girls who started this hip hop culture, a lot of the guys that's out there talking tough, you wouldn't even have a career.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in real quick on LL Cool J. catching wind of one of DJ Akademiks' comments, as y'all heard in the beginning, and he addressed it directly and correctly. I ain't gonna lie, we be needing that in the game sometime. Everybody do. One of the OGs who been around to come back and give niggas a little lesson, because a lot of people wasn't around to know the real. He only spoke facts. And I know a lot of people is using this time to really just go at academics and making the academics thing, but it's a lot of people that needed to hear that today, including myself. I know what it is already, though, because I understand life and I understand the culture as far as black people alone and urban and hip-hop. Well, hey, what our people went through, they made it so we could come up in here and do what we doing now. Without them learning, taking them L's, trying it, getting it wrong, if they didn't do that, you wouldn't be in this position. They had to make hip-hop a thing, my nigga. Hip-hop was not a thing at first. They had to brand it. They created it from scratch. So should nobody even ever look at them as, hey, what you wearing? Is you dusty? Is you fly? Do you got money or you broke? Hell nah. I think what happens a lot of times, people only think back so far, so they equate the originals of hip-hop of the rappers that they can see or who have complaints about what's going on in hip-hop. When, hey, it started before all them niggas. Way before them niggas that y'all be seeing on the internet who y'all feel like are just salty towards the young rappers or who are just hating on the young rappers. But like I say, bro, everybody has to understand this game is the game. I don't care how you feel, how much work you put in, sacrificing your life. Yes, you did that. A lot of people did that and built the brand to get money. But somebody else had to do it and go through the even harder time so you can be able to work hard just to get in position, bro. And that's with all genres of music, because let's be clear, black people started off and branded and created and made every style of music a thing. We created rock and roll and made that shit take off. They came back and redid something else with it. And they've been trying to do that with hip hop, but they can't because we always reinventing it. If you know, you know. These other type of artists, and that's a black thing that we got to work on. Notice I'm saying we. Stop valuing everything about how much money a nigga made, what a nigga driving, what a nigga wearing. True, you want to support people that look good. Ain't nothing wrong with looking good and showing money, stunning and balling. Yeah, we like that and we gonna support that. But that ain't all that matter, how much money you got, bro. When niggas only can talk about how much money they got when it's time to have a real conversation, then guess what, my nigga? You really lost in the sauce and you really have no motherfucking value in the game in itself when it comes to the culture. You rich. And this ain't just for academics. This for a lot of people. This for anybody in life. These was life lessons that LL Cool J gave, bro. And I needed to hear it too myself. Just Akademiks was the one who made the comments and had to catch it. And he the face of it right now. But we all needed to hear this shit. Stand on your business. Stand on your brand. Media, YouTubers, reactors, everybody, magazines, whoever. But always understand and know too, at the end of the day, the rappers should respect you for your craft, but you don't have a craft if the rappers ain't giving you the content to do your craft around. It is what it is. That's just how the game go. And that's why y'all don't see me just getting online, disrespecting niggas and calling niggas out their name. For one, I was raised, don't say shit on your platform. My lifestyle, don't say nothing on your platform that you wouldn't say about a nigga to his face. And then also, nigga, this shit don't exist without y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna crack my jokes and make fun and everything like that, but I know the rappers make this shit go around. The artists, the musicians, the producers, they the ones who provide the content of this game. Because if they didn't rap, nobody will put eyes on them. It is what it is. Tell me what y'all think, man. We got more shit coming, more videos, all that. 1000. Stay on your pivot for shit show.